Hey guys, tonight me and Tammy are going to try this Freschetta Naturally Rising Crust Pizza. This is the Classic Supreme Pizza, sausage, green and red and yellow peppers, pepperoni and onions. So the picture looks pretty good. Kyle recommended this one. It was $5.99. And here's the nutritional information for you. 1/6 of the pizza is 350 calories, which is not horrible, I guess. So they've got other kinds of different flavors and things if you want to try them. So preheat your oven to 400 degrees, which is what we have going right now. I like that. Do not eat pizza without cooking. I think that's hilarious. So we're going to 400 degrees, put it on a center, on a cookie sheet. Huh, that's interesting. And bake for 26 to 30 minutes. Most of the time you just put them on just by themselves. This one it says to put on a cookie sheet, so that's interesting. Yeah, interesting. So that's the first pizza I think I've seen in ages that said put it on a cookie sheet, because most of the time you just put it on the oven rack itself. This one actually says put it on a cookie sheet. Very strange.
Well, what's interesting too is that somebody had requested we show how we get it out of the oven. Well, you can't show how you get it out of the oven if it's on a cookie sheet.
Yeah,
It's colorful. It looks like a Play-Doh pizza.
it does.
It doesn't look real. Yeah, it says put it on a cookie sheet.
This is another one I like the DiGiorno one that has the little plastic bag you can pull.
You want me to help you?
You can if you want to. I was just going to leave it until the oven preheats.
Oh, we can leave.
You can go ahead.
I might not be able to do it. There we go. This is just like that DiGiorno, isn't it?
Looks a lot like it. I think it has more peppers and stuff on it, but this one's pretty evenly distributed. The stuff, I won't have to redistribute anything. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So I'm going to get our cookie sheet out, I guess, and put it on there and put it in the oven, and I'll be back when it comes out. Okay, here it is directly out of the oven, and definitely rose some, and it's good and crispy on the bottom. I don't know if I can. Can't show it without burning myself. So I'm going to put this, actually get probably a cutting board and cut this, because I don't want to cut it on my pan. I don't want to dent it or scratch it up. So I'm going to get a cutting board and move it over with a let me just show you. Get a spatula and get our cutting board. And that's how I get it out of the oven too, by the way. If I just take it and take a spatula and kind of scoop it up just like this. And put it on I actually just save the cardboard tray and put it right back on there. So that's what I usually use. So yeah, so I'm gonna get this cut and then I'll be back to let you know what you think about it.
I'm here again for dinner.
The only thing I noticed was in the middle, it was a little watery in the center of the pizza when I pulled it out. Some of that's gone away now that I've cut it, but it's still pretty kind of watery on the pan, the inner part is. Is it hot?
Mm-mm. You'll probably want a napkin though. That's good.
That's good. It's a sweet sauce, but it's got a little spice to it. I mean, like, not burn your mouth off spice, but there's a little spice to it.
I didn't get that.
Maybe I got bought a sausage or something. It's good. I like the crust. The crust is good and thick.
I have it all over.
The sauce is a little runny. If I had to complain, that'd be my complaint.
I'm going to eat a piece of sausage by itself because I haven't. It smells wonderful in here.
Feels like a pizza place.
It's the sausage that has a little bit of
I was fixed to say, something has a little spice to it. It is good. I don't think it's as good as the Screaming Sicilian one.
No. Both this one and the DiGiorno have they have that typical, they're good, but they have that typical frozen pizza taste as far as the peppers and the onions go.
Kind of watery.
There's just a certain flavor that you get in a frozen pizza, and you can tell immediately that's frozen and that's not fresh. Of course, that's what happens when it's frozen. But it's very, very good.
I think I like this one better than the DiGiorno one, though.
I was going to say, I like this as much as the DiGiorno.
At least as much, if not a little bit better. I think I like the crust and the sauce a little bit better on this one.
I like it just as much as the DiGiorno.
So,
it really is.
So it's a wash either way.
Do you remember what the price was?
$5.99.
So it's probably about the same amount as the DiGiorno. So good. And they still don't compare to the Screaming Sicilian. So if you can get your hands on one of those, you really need to try them. I know Valerie, I saw, she lives in Tennessee. She found one in Kroger. So, and I looked online, and they're supposed to be coming to Kroger. So I hope they do, because we have a Kroger in town, but we don't have a Meijer in town. And Meijer's the only place we've been able to find them. So if you can get your hands on a Screaming Sicilian, you need to try them, because they're really, really good. But this is a good pizza.
Yeah, it is good pizza. It's better than a typical Tony's or Totino's or one of those.
Absolutely.
Red Baron or any of those.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you are getting what you pay for.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching. Okay, I ate mine, but I wanted to show you Tammy's crust. This is a very thick, dry, heavy crust. It is the flavor of a piece of just toast or something. I mean, it's literally like just a piece of bread. Doesn't have any flavoring in it. They could have put some butter or some seasoning on it or something. It's really very bland crust. So the crust on its own is actually not as good as DiGiorno. Tammy agrees that she thinks the DiGiorno crust by itself is much, much better. And this is very dense bread. Like I said, it tastes like a crusty French bread or something like that. Wouldn't you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, ate one piece. It's still pretty good, but the crust, like I said, the crust does not stand on its own.